I have a conspiracy. I think that whoever listens to this pod runs the Twitter account, the dudes posting their W's.
Yeah.
Because that's a Twitter account that, nobody follows, but everybody sees their tweets for some reason.
I know.
And I don't know, Monday or something like that, a few days ago, my original tweet that we talked about the other day, or talked about last episode, where I got bit in the arm.
Oh, yeah.
That tweet, got posted on dudes posting their W's.
That's so sick.
I was like, what? I was just scrolling my feed, and I was like, what? Wait a minute. It's
How many likes did that one get?
Like 15K or so.
At least it wasn't more than you.
Yeah.
You didn't get
stealing your shit.
I was like, what? So I'm convinced that, because that came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I did a 3-year anniversary tweet or whatever, like I said last time. And that was, I don't know, 3 weeks ago. So it's I don't know where they pulled that from, but I was like, oh.
Well, so this was a wintertime activity when it happened.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And
listener of the pod.
Yeah, so whoever found that must have been listening to a certain podcast.
Okay, so we'll narrow it down. We got 50 listeners on the last one.
Yeah, we've got 4 listeners. Which one of our 4 listeners
you
is
can do
it?
a coin flip, probably be right, honestly. But no, once again, appreciate everyone that listened. We love making it. We love hearing your feedback. Always great. So
yeah, let us know what you think. I've heard some good stuff. I've heard we got some cleanup with the name draft. We got one idiot listener that told us Gustav Nyquist.
Who said that?
Logan.
My man, I love Gustav Nyquist.
Yeah.
We used to draft him in NHL. I want to say it was 15 because he just had 99 speed.
Oh yeah, Sharks legend.
I think you said you had some extra names for us here.
Yeah, I've remembered some in the hockey space. Let's see here. What did I have? I had Jerome McGinley, which isn't necessarily the most exciting name of all time until you remember that he has approximately 7 middle names.
Oh my god.
Let me pull up his full name here.
I mean, do you just get bored at that point as a parent? You're like, fuck it, we don't want to have more
you gotta
kids.
be messing up or something. You thought you scratched it out and
maybe
just didn't.
Yeah, they just indecisiveness.
Yeah, the eraser didn't work or something. All right, so we got Jerome Arthur Lee Adekunle Tig Jr. Elvis Iginla.
I like Tig.
And so wait, one of his middle names is Junior, but is his dad a senior?
I don't think so.
That's brutal.
No, that's good. I like that.
A couple others. We had John Madden. Was an NHL player.
Oh, NHL legend John
NHL
Madden.
Player John Madden. I was going to say, I don't know about John Madden, but yeah, the NHL legend John Madden. That's a little different.
NHL player. Totally the same guy as the, former NHL coach. And one that I came up with today that I remembered that's just fun to say is Marco Dano.
That is good. Yeah,
you measure the Dano's seasoning.
I mean, you've got Marco Polo, good pool game.
Great game.
Yeah, great game. Marco Dano could be a land event, where you're just trying to find people.
Yeah. So where's Dan? Hey, where's my man Dan? I'm trying to find Dan. Marco, and then he yells Dano.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's
I love that. I think one name I was thinking about too was Rob Gronkowski. I think Gronkowski's just fun to say, and then Gronk is a great nickname too.
Any name that ends in ski is already
yeah. We talked about Gretzky. Great names.
That's got it. All right, greetings and welcome to episode 3 of the Mick Mac Joe podcast. Mick, Joe, how we doing?
We're doing good. Allegedly, there's no buzz.
Allegedly, there's no buzz. We will see. I don't know. The audio might not be great this time because we got a new device, but it doesn't have a mixer on it.
Is it the device?
It's the device. So, I mean, I got to figure out how to edit this audio, so it might not sound the best. We're still figuring it out, guys. We'll get it tuned in, but I'm doing all right, Mac. Mick had his flu game already, so I think it's my turn to have my Jordan flu game. I got a little sick on Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday. We'll get to that later, but I don't know. I didn't have a fever, but I was getting really hot and sweaty. It's my body could not keep a good temperature at all. So I was either too cold, too hot, and I've had a headache that I'm still taking medicine for to this day. It's Thursday, so. And also, my cousin just sent me some other names to shout out real quick. So, first one, we got Kevin Youkilis.
See, good name, great name, batting stance, S tier. Look up that. I'll bring up a picture while you read up more names.
All right, sounds good. All right, second one, Tommy Gunn. Just says college basketball. Doesn't say which team. I haven't heard of the guy personally, though. But you know him?
No.
No? Just
Sick
like
name.
Tommy Gunn? Tommy Gunn's a pretty sick name. I do like that. One of my favorite guns in Call of Duty Zombies. All right, we got Ben Gay.
Look at that batting
Nice.
stance.
Oh, my God. Looks like
Kind of a
he looks like
Shogun
Obi-Wan
samurai.
Kenobi with like a lightsaber pointed over his head.
It's good. Dude could rip, though.
There's a golfer named Brian Gay also.
There's a singer called Marvin Gaye.
So there's a
Nice.
basketball player named Rudy Gay. Let's keep it going if you can.
You lost us.
All right,
We flew too close to the sun.
we did. All right, last name on the list. He said he's very disappointed that you didn't pick this guy, Mick, because he's a Packers player.
Oh, let me see if I can get it.
All right, you can try. Do you want initials or you just want to try to go
Yeah,
off the rip?
give me initials so I have some.
First, last?
Sure.
CD.
Current?
I don't believe so. I can look it up for you.
Yeah, go ahead and look it up. And if you give me a position, I'll find
This
it.
might actually just be... Okay, never mind. This is his last name. He's got two last names hyphenated. And
Oh,
yeah, it looks like he's
Yeah.
still a current player.
come on, man.
Oh, got it.
Come on,
Okay.
man.
He is, I don't believe he is. The HaHa Clinton Dix
Nice.
downfall does need to be studied.
Oh,
That dude
yeah.
was, I believe, like an all-pro safety in 2014 and then just nothing afterwards. I don't know.
Was it that long ago?
Yeah, I think he was drafted in same class as Eddie Lacy, I want to say. Maybe
Oh,
a year
jeez.
after, like 2012, 2013. It was a long time ago. And he was good in 2016, like 15, 14.
He
But
was drafted 2014.
There you go.
Wow.
he was good his rookie year. And 15 and 16, he was good. But then he fell off.
Bro fell off.
Same with Eddie Lacy. Fucking shout out to that guy, right?
Huge dude.
If that dude could have just maintained weight, oh man, he was so good.
Yeah, he was a unit. He could run the football.
Good in the passing game too, somehow. You know, you got a big dude like that catching footballs, you're in trouble.
Just rumbling down the tracks at you. I mean, that's not something you want to be in front of.
They used to do this like slip screen out of like single back formation, just the most Packers play you could ever imagine. Dude, you cut your defense off guard with that. Lacy was gonna get tackled at the 5 from behind because he didn't have the breakaway speed. But
Slow boy.
yeah, but he would get there. He'd follow blocks, had good game IQ.
Okay.
Shouts to Eddie Lacy.
Very nice. Very nice. All right, so we want to just hop right into the Super Bowl, hop into this weekend.
Absolutely.
Little recap.
Blowout. Just a blowout. The Eagles just beat the brakes off the Chiefs.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't go the way I expected it, to be honest. I thought either it was going to be Chiefs win, which I was not rooting for. I was Eagles boy that weekend, but I thought it would be Chiefs win or a very close game. But we got neither of those at all. And no.
I don't know, man. I am super with you. I thought that it was going to be a close game no matter what, but, you know, Mahomes plays well in the postseason, and he did not. And a lot of that is his offensive line, right? Very poor game from them.
Yeah, they looked like hot butt cheeks out there. They did not play good at all.
No blitzes, 0% blitz rate for the Eagles, and you saw how well they lived in the backfield. I mean, that's just unacceptable. 4-man rush getting there every play. So much you can do as Mahomes, but that's kind of the, I don't know, secret code to beating the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. The Buccaneers, I mean, just were living on his heels, and they beat him, I think, 31-9.
Yeah, I think it's a similar thing. Like I've said this before. Like teams with such a mobile quarterback, like when Lions played Bills, I was like, I don't think they're going to win because you got to have an answer to that mobile quarterback. And Eagles definitely had that answer. They put all that pressure on him, but you know, if you don't have that answer, you're going to have a hard time trying to win those games. And I think they learned from 2 years ago and made those adjustments.
Sold out on stopping Barkley. But the thing is I saw this video of this guy talking, and he's like, 20 years ago, even 15, 10 even, all you needed was a good quarterback. That was all you needed. That was your Super Bowl window was open if you had a good quarterback. And the Eagles do have a good quarterback, but I think that video was more talking like the Brady Manning caliber. And then you look at this Eagles team and it's like, okay, Saquon Barkley, A.J. Brown, Devonta Smith, Dallas Goedert, an average of 6'5" on the offensive line, Jordan Mailata. I mean, that dude's so big. Jalen Hurts. And then on the defense, you have Xander Sweat all day in your face. This Zach Baum guy that seemingly came out of nowhere. You draft Kenyon Mitchell. You draft Cooper DeJean. You have this elite secondary. You have linebackers that came out of nowhere. You have a defensive line that's just ruthless. Where is the gap? And no one's leaving. This Eagles Super Bowl window is like 5 years. If they don't win 2, I'll be shocked. 2 more.
It's a great football team right now.
Oh my God.
Very solid team. I mean, to be honest with you, I didn't watch too many games of them this year, but I thought they're an okay team. You know, they had some weapons, some good guys, but watching them play, they just dominated that whole game. I haven't seen a football team like that in a while. And even when they played Commanders, shut them out by a lot.
Whole playoffs, the Rams got close, but like, I don't know if you. And then, okay, so it came down to the final drive, whatever, but I don't even let that fool me. I just think that the Eagles let off the gas and they learned that lesson. They throttled the Commanders,
100%,
throttled the Chiefs, and when it was looking like, oh, let's see if we can run the ball out, boom, fly route, Devonta Smith over the middle, touchdown. Yeah. Like, I mean, they were, Jalen Hurts on the sideline. They were like, you can crack a smile. Grant Calcaterra said that, and he was like, no, Super Bowl 57 changed me, man. Like.
Yeah, I mean, man, that Super Bowl 57, that was brutal. Just was a field goal as time ran out. Is that what they lost to?
No. The classic meme of Jalen Hurts throwing the Hail Mary that came up 500 yards short, which, quick plug, I was at that game, watched it live with my Eagles fan brother, so that was a little brutal. But
yeah. I say, how's he feeling about this win?
He's super excited, man. Like, when we were kids and he was an Eagles fan, like, it doesn't take a very long time to get back to when they had Kevin Cobb as the quarterback or Sam Bradford. They were just not in good shape and they had no future. And then the gears started turning with Wentz, and you got to this point where it's like, okay, they started developing just rosters after roster. I mean, like, consistent O-line play for so long, and they're finally getting those pieces back that they lost in 2018. And yeah, I don't know. I think in the next 5 years we see 2 more from them. They're really good, man. Really good.
I think what people want answered is, how hard is your brother going to defend the citizens of Philly for all the murders that are going to happen after that? Is he going to say it's within the bounds of normalcy to kill your fellow man after your team has won the Super Bowl?
As a Philly sports fan, I don't think anything's off the table for these guys.
Apparently it's all legal.
Yeah, it's all fine as long as there's a football game played that day, right?
Anything can happen. Hate crimes, like murders.
Yeah, literally, it all bets are off. Okay, I'm going to take this opportunity to bring up my most, just burning take that is a recent one. My most burning of all time is about Tom Brady. We'll get to that at some point. But the AFC is so bad. And yes, I will defend this to my grave. In the last 20 years, maybe it's even 21, 4 quarterbacks account for 17 Super Bowl appearances.
Disgusting.
Actually, maybe it's even 3. Manning, Brady, and Mahomes. And then you have Flacco in there, and you have Burrow. And Rich Gannon. You take out...
Are you talking for wins?
To just Super Bowl appearances from the AFC.
Oh,
you take out Burrow, you take out Gannon, you take out Flacco, that's 3 years, and then it's like 17 years of 3 quarterbacks. Purely unacceptable. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Just dog water conference, letting everyone... Those 3 dudes just walk right in every year.
I mean, those are legends of the game, though.
Yeah, but you have legends of the game in the NFC, and Drew Brees is a flash in the pan. Aaron Rodgers, flash in the pan. Like, you have, I think you go like, I mean, these teams that if they were in the AFC would just run shit, like the Legion of Boom, were a complete flash in the pan. Boom, you got 3 years, you're done. Get out of here. We don't want you anymore. The Packers from 2010 to 2011 were fucking phenomenal. And then boom, get out of here. See you later. Like, and oh my goodness, Brady is, he's positive in the Super Bowl against NFC, and so is Mahomes. Yeah, that's a coin flip. You get there and you get one chance to stop them. The Patriots and the Chiefs consistently are getting first-round byes. They're playing one less playoff game. Look up Brady's stats in Wild Card Weekend. Every playoff game matters, and they get to skip one because they're playing the freaking Broncos, Raiders, and Chargers. I mean, that's ridiculous. All right, I'm done. But that needed to be said.
No, you got a point. I mean, I think last 17 years, or I guess not last, but the 17 years of 4 quarterbacks, I think we're starting to see something similar reoccurring now of who are the last 4 teams in the playoffs last year, Mick? You want to tell me?
The Texans, the Ravens, the Chiefs, and the Bills.
And who are the last 4 teams in the playoffs for the AFC this year?
The Texans, the Ravens, the Chiefs, and the Bills.
Exactly. So I think we might be, if it's that again next year, just proves dog water ass.
It just will be. I mean, like,
conference.
It's so frustrating.
You don't think Bengals make their way in there next year?
I mean, but if we're dealing with 5 teams, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's so annoying. And, the NFC has to hold the line. I mean, we have people like the wild card 10-6, Eli Manning led Giants stopping the Patriots. This can't be what we have, this dogfight in the NFC, Hail Marys in the playoffs, like last minute heroics, and then just one chance to stop a team like Brady and Mahomes. You guys have all season, you have all playoffs. Like,
yeah.
Hey man, Eli Manning got me a $10 bonus bet from the Kick of Destiny.
He also
was
gave
it
me that.
$10?
Yeah,
$10.
except I also for some reason had like I got that too. I chose Eli Manning, but I also had a random $50 bet for any NBA game. But I have like limits set on there, so I can only bet like $5 a day. So I can't use either of those. And if I want to take out the limits, I got to wait a month for them to like go into effect.
So I thought it was.
It's like 30 days.
That's so brutal.
So yeah, I just can't use them at all.
No, you can. You can divide the bets up. I'll show you how.
You'll have to show me because it just says $50 bet, use it all or none.
Oh,
so,
maybe.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I'll be able to, but we'll see. We'll see. Speaking of sports betting, Mick, you want to talk about how your story bet went?
Oh yeah, I would love to do that. So on my Snapchat, I was Chiefs. I'm not Red Kingdom, but I believed the Chiefs would have won, and I let fate decide because my betting this weekend was going very subpar. And the majority, 67%, 2/3, said Eagles, hammered 500 for Eagles money line, and of course we know the result of that, so that was really good. And I'm also going to take this opportunity to say that my sports bet from the first week hit under 15.5 for the jersey number of the first touchdown scorer.
My over 2.5 passers also hit.
Who was the third?
I don't know, but I saw it on Twitter that it hit, and I don't remember that happening. But
I also don't.
But I saw it on Twitter that like over 2.5 passers hit, and somebody was going nuts because they
incredible.
I haven't looked, but I do believe that 2 Point Joe's 70+ yards for Saquon hit. Right? Was it close?
It would be right there.
I'll look it up real quick. I can tell you 100% that my Travis Kelce 50+ receiving yards was not even close to getting there.
No.
Dude played like ass. I hate him. Burn in hell. I'm never betting on him.
Well, you looked that up.
Yeah.
Travis Kelce looks on the downswing for sure.
Yeah, he's
definitely.
old. The guy's a dinosaur.
Yeah.
I was thinking, like, I saw a tweet that made me think of this, but like, I saw a dude the other day that was 37. I was like, he looks really young. You get a dude that's 37 in the NFL.
Oh, dude.
Dinosaur.
All right. How about this
Ancient.
one? Cooper DeJean, younger than all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. He's been getting a lot of love from the ladies after that game. His name's blowing up a lot.
Cooper DeJean?
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Good for the guy.
I've seen it everywhere. I think someone called him a twunk.
What does that mean?
I think it's like a twink, but, a hunk.
Oh.
So.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
How do you take that?
It's my goal in life.
Kate Pickett was the other passer.
Oh,
I don't know who that is. He was the Eagles player, though.
Kenny Pickett.
Kenny Pickett.
He didn't catch it, or no one caught it, but he threw it.
That's right. Yeah, he played that last possession. Oh, man.
Rushing. Saquon Barkley, 57 yards, and get 70.
Kenny Pickett now has just as many Super Bowl rings as Aaron Rodgers.
Really?
God damn it, that makes me so mad. I'm a huge Aaron Rodgers stan. One day, maybe when Seth is on here, we'll get into it, but...
You can get at each other's throats. When are you going to give us your big when are you going to go in on Tom Brady? I think we're all waiting for that. You're saving that for someone?
We might have to save that for
I
another
want
episode.
that to be organic when there's a huge Tom Brady stand on here. But
I'm sure we can get Seth to take that stance.
Oh, absolutely. He loves Tom Brady.
Yeah. So, all right.
How are we feeling about Valentine's Day? Well, okay, so Valentine's Day is after we record this, but before this comes out. We're recording this on Thursday evening. Valentine's Day is this Friday. Who's got Valentine's Day plans in the group here? Anybody got anything
So
going on?
I don't have any plans for the day, but I'm flying out Saturday to Illinois to see my girlfriend, and we're going to a nice dinner, go for drinks after. That's what I got so far, so it should be nice. We'll see.
I'm going to abduct you, Carson, and we're going to go to dinner.
I've got no plans. I'm going to work, and maybe I'll go fishing. Maybe I'll sit outside
That's a good way to spend the day.
Sit outside and smoke a cigar or something.
Yeah.
That's good.
Me time.
Be your own Valentine, man.
That sounds a little weird.
Have
I'm
you
not
ever
going to
been
do that.
big on Valentine's Day, either of you?
Yeah, Mick, you go for it.
Mick, you seem like a lover.
You've been in some long-term relationships. I mean, how do you? And I guess both of you have.
I can talk about it after me.
I really have not. But how do you guys? Are you in or out on Valentine's Day, and why?
Very in. I'm a lover, and it's. I put it in not so much anymore, but it's top 5 holidays, man.
Wow.
Well, I love chocolate.
Fair.
I love food.
Also fair.
And I love love.
That's fair as well.
Dude, can we shout out love real quick? Hell yeah.
Love, yeah.
I don't know. I got very mixed emotions on it because it's, I like doing things for my partner. I like, taking out nice dinner, gifts, whatever. But my problem is I've always been in like distance relationships. So it's like hard to actually do stuff on that day. So it's kind of just like...
If you wanted to, we would, Taylor.
I work on Fridays, and I can't take my Fridays off, so I can't actually. But, no, I mean, it's the day after this year, so I'm excited. I like doing that kind of stuff. It's just...
That's the same thing. I mean, you're doing it for Valentine's Day,
for me, it
right?
feels the same.
Yeah.
So, I mean, as long as she feels that way, it's cool. If not...
Taylor, you're going to have to let us know.
Yeah, please. we'll have you call in on the next one.
Yeah, we'll see
show.
if the date sufficed.
Yeah.
I really, I think we should get both parties on
We'll
this.
have you give you a review of how it went next week.
And we're rolling right into President's Day weekend also, so we kind of get the double.
Another fantastic holiday.
I like this holiday.
How could you not?
I mean, yeah, the presidents are real ones for real, but I mean, for two of the legends,
Two of the best to ever do it.
yeah,
Washington, Lincoln, those dudes 1 in 16, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
yeah. I mean, we got Valentine's Day on Friday, President's Day on Monday, so you got the big weekend. Great holiday, great set of holidays. Well,
Amazing holidays.
President's Day is a great holiday.
Yeah.
Like I said, it breaks up the slog. Yeah.
Speaking of which, February's got to be the worst month ever, right? Do we all agree on that?
Yeah.
Is that because it's Black History Month?
I was just going to say that. Mick
I'm
hates,
kidding. Mick is not racist.
Mick hates Black History
Mick is
Month.
not
No, I
racist.
love
He
Black
loves Black
History
History Month.
It's the fact that,
No, February sucks.
it's the worst. March, you get March Madness. April, the weather starts getting nice.
Yeah.
And then May through
There's
September.
like a huge pause in sports. It's super cold out.
Boom. It's the worst. There's nothing worse than February.
Mick didn't just tell Rosa Parks to go to the back of the bus. He kicked her off the bus.
Good Lord. Please no. Wait.
Not a racist podcast.
We love black people on this podcast.
Dude, I do love black people. Black people are so much fun.
They're so much.
One of my friends in high school, dude,
way cooler than
us. He was the funniest guy I've ever met. He always had the best jokes. Like, I love that guy. I miss him too. He was fun.
Dude, good Lord. Yeah, I mean, white guys start podcasts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the extent of our coolness.
Yeah. We start podcasts. You know what my friend does?
NBA?
No, he's a barber.
Oh, yeah.
He cut my brother's hair. I think he needs to not cut white people's hair. If I'm being honest with you, it did not look good at all.
No, if my
It
barber's
looks bad.
If my barber's white, I won't allow it.
Listen, he cuts hair. It looks awesome. Like, he does a great job. white people doesn't look great on them. I'm be honest
white
with
people
you.
just don't look good. Ever.
Yeah, that's fair too.
Like,
I know what you're saying.
Nick circled the wagon.
I'm back. I'm fully back. I've redeemed myself. But no, seriously, like we don't. There's no
White
way a
people
white guy
blow.
can be cool. There's no possible.
Yeah.
Mick hates everyone.
Yeah, I'm just a natural born hater.
After saying he's a lover.
I mean, come on. What can you say? Am I wrong?
That's why white dudes go to OK Clips.
Mediocre.
Get an all right haircut.
I got my hair cut today, and I gotta tell you, I was looking in the mirror while she was cutting it. I thought she was tweaking. I was like, oh no, he's gonna mangle my shit, man. And it was kind of like when I got out, I was like, it kind of looks like there's a little kind of dent in my hair, but I don't know. Maybe it might be. I might be going hat mode for the next month or
Hat
so.
mode, it looks good. You got a good chop
Well,
on
I'm
you.
wearing headphones right now, so it's probably hiding the bad stuff. But
I gotcha.
I was concerned for my well being. I was like, is she just gonna dive into my scalp if she's like her face was kind of tweaking and I was like, oh no, if this gets into her left arm, my dome's gone. I'm bleeding profusely, and things are not gonna go well.
Last time I got my hair cut, it was by a white lady, and she smelled like poop. Like the whole time I was listen. People smell bad. I'll say they smell like poop. She smelled like actual poop, dude. The whole time I was like mouth breathing. I was like, "Can we hurry this up? I don't care if you fuck my shit up, dude. I just want to like get out of this chair and not smell your poop anymore."
Oh man,
Like, did
I
you shower today?
Oh, I had this barber. Me and my buddy went to the same barber in South Dakota when I was in college, and she was great. She was like this native lady, and she like would talk to us about her times in prison and her kids and stuff like that. She was very entertaining barber. She did a good job.
Why did she go to prison?
I don't remember.
Messing someone's hair up.
She was actually pretty good. I don't know. Probably alcohol related or something.
Just something mild.
Yeah.
Nothing. No, like.
I don't think she killed anybody.
Okay. All right.
I don't know. Maybe she did. I'll have to ask my buddy. I'll have to have him listen to this and give me some feedback.
Yeah,
what he
we'll
think?
report back.
He probably remembers. I think she talked to him a little bit more. That always happened.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we do sponsors every week. You love them. They're hilarious. Fun to tell you, this week we do have our first actual sponsor. We got paid with a case of beer, so that's how cheap we are. So, like I said last time, send them in. All right, and Carson, you going to read that for us?
Are you looking for high-quality custom printing services? Look no further. At Schmike's Printing, we specialize in bringing your vision to life with stunning business cards, eye-catching banners, elegant invitations, personalized poker chips, and even custom-printed golf balls. Whether you're promoting your business, celebrating a special occasion, or adding a personal touch to your favorite game, we've got you covered. Why choose us? Premium quality materials and printing, fast turnaround times to meet your deadlines, and custom designs to match your unique needs. From business professionals to golf enthusiasts, Schmike's Printing offers the best solution for all your printing needs. Get in touch today, and let's make your ideas stand out with high-quality custom prints.
Dude, I might invest in some of those poker chips.
Dude, they had them at my cousin's 30th birthday, and they were gorgeous. They looked very cool. I think they're definitely worth getting. If that's something you're into.
I could always use some golf balls, man.
Oh yeah, they do golf
Custom
balls too.
golf balls?
Yeah,
That's
my dad's
sick.
got some of like our dog on them.
Nice.
They're very he does a good job. I've seen his work firsthand. Great stuff. Definitely go check him out. I think it's. Let me look it up just in case so I don't shout out the wrong thing real quick. But I believe it's schmikesprinting.com. SHMIKES printing.com.
And on Instagram, Schmikes_printing. I'm looking at these poker chips. Schmike, I'm gonna let's get in contact. Let's get in touch. Big poker guy. So
Yeah, I need a good poker set. I'm not necessarily saying that this is the place for it, but but I need a good poker
every
set.
guy needs to start a podcast.
Yeah.
Every guy needs a good poker set. It
Yeah.
is what it
And
is.
every guy
right?
needs custom golf balls.
That's right.
We're going to do it one more time. Schmikesprinting.com. SHMIKES printing.com.
Get them. It's good stuff, boys.
Shout out to Schmike's Printing for the case of beer.
All right. So I'm kind of feel like I'm responsible for switching it up a little bit.
All right.
Another, I went with the blind ranking last time. I got another one.
All right. I love these random things you got for us.
We're going to have two this time.
So it's a random word. You guys are going to say a random word, and on a scale from 1 to 100, I'll tell you how close you are. You guys got to dial in. If it's taking too long,
can we get like a category at least?
Not even a chance.
Not even a category.
We're teaming up on this one.
Right,
Absolutely.
Give me fentanyl.
I'll give you 1.
1 is that like not even close?
Okay, I'll give you a 11, I guess. But yes, that's not
100's like you got it.
100's you got it.
Okay, all right, Carson. You want to guess? We got 11 on fentanyl.
Football.
10.
Sports.
0.
Well,
0.
Football. It's not. Gonna
it could have been like a different oblong object.
Chair.
10.
Okay, well,
dude, we're not even close. Chemistry.
10. You'll get your niche. Yeah,
I know. It takes a minute. I've played these games before. I played these games before, and it takes a minute, but you'll find your niche.
Arm.
10.
Dude, if it's chair, it's not arm. Come on now.
What? Oh, yeah.
Give me vacuum.
10.
Wow. All right, it's not household. Tree. Outside of household. 4.
20?
20 for a tree.
I mean, you guys are still far.
All right. Give me bulb.
10, 5, 6, 4.
0. Might as well be.
Canada.
0. Whoa.
Yeah, come on now.
30.
Whoa.
Name.
0.
Okay. Nationality.
Mountain.
Well, hold on.
0. Sorry. Nationality, like a 5.
Oh, okay, well.
You'll see where I'm going with Canada. 0.
Dear Lord. We're not even close on this.
You're missing one big object.
Beer.
What is it?
Beer.
I'll go with a 50.
Can.
0.
Okay, I'll think, Canada.
I like that.
Beer can.
That's what I would have said next.
Yeah. Liquid.
30. Well, okay, 30.
43.
43.
So beer is our top.
Beer's our 50. We're halfway there with beer. Cheers, I'll drink to that.
I will also drink to
it's
that.
not liquid, though, so it can't be alcohol. Unless you're talking about a solid alcohol, of course, which do exist.
Give me a sandwich.
Here we go. Like a 70.
Oh.
70 on a sandwich.
Yeah, this is...
Give me Subway.
This is the topic you guys are missing. 50.
Oh, so it's not Jared Fogle.
Oh, I was going to go mustard.
Mustard.
Oh, is it Popeye's Don Julio collab?
That better be it.
Name something from Popeyes.
Chicken sandwich? Biscuit?
Biscuit?
Popeye's
biscuit? I'll give an 80.
Biscuit's an 80?
Rub 2 biscuits and burn the place down.
Like, what do you call... What do you call a whisker biscuit on like a bow and arrow?
What is that?
A whisker biscuit? Okay, never mind. You don't know what that is. It's like the thing that you put the arrow in. That kind of like spins it as it goes through.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay,
whisker biscuit.
So we're at 80 with biscuit. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Biscuit! Is it like a dog?
Hello? A what?
A dog?
4.
I was close with that one.
What?
Biscuit's like a dog name.
Yeah, dog biscuit. I thought that's where you were going with that.
It's a...
I thought it was close. You looked at me like I got it.
Yeah.
You said 4.
Give it like it's like a doughy pastry.
Pasty.
5.
Croissant.
Croissant is fucking correct.
Have you ever had a pasty?
Yes, pasties rule.
Pasties are delicious. And that's... Listen, that's closer... to pasties like at least a 65 or like an 84.
I thought we were talking about the things that go in your
that's
nipples.
a pasty.
Oh, okay.
A pasty is a delicious meal from the UP. It's like a meat pie wrapped in... I mean, yeah, you're a miner. You got to know about pasties, dude.
I'm proud
They
of
were
you,
made
Carson.
for
Well done.
the copper miners in... Well, I guess miners... I don't know if it started in UP or started in Finland, one of the two, but it's basically a meat pie with pastry around it. The pastry is just a wrapping because their hands get all dirty in the mine. So they just tear it off, start eating what's inside, and throw it away. Dude, they're delicious.
Yeah, they're all over the place. There's a lot of them in Montana and in South Dakota. And
in the modern day, with our clean hands, you eat the wrapping nowadays, and you use either a lot of ketchup or a lot of gravy.
I like how you go, croissant.
Croissant.
I could have dropped my croissant.
That was very good.
Thanks. I mean,
Yeah,
that was-
good job getting that rubbing too. I can't believe we got there with the Popeyes Don Julio collab.
yeah, that was pretty
I had to
good.
figure a way to go 3 for 3, so that was my hit this
Oh,
week.
Well done. Okay, that we're gonna keep sponsor us. Popeyes or Don
Popeyes
Julio.
Don Julio. We will collab with either of you.
Yeah.
Or both.
At the
Yeah.
same time.
At the same time.
DP.
DP.
All right, let's just rip right into a. I've got the blind ranking this time.
Blind ranking, I love it.
We're definitely
Together.
I think
no, let's do separate.
you want to do separate.
All right, I'll write them down.
So this time we've got brand mascots.
Oh, good.
Brand mascots.
Brand
Okay, I like
mascots.
it.
Based
We're-
on what? Coolness, who I think would win in a fight.
Whatever you want. More, I would say,
Probably
more
not winning a
coolness.
fight.
Yeah, probably not more winning a fight, but
I was gonna say you
They're
beat
not-
Tony the Tiger all day if they are.
yeah.
You
I mean,
would
it's
go.
it's not. They're not like it's a mixed bag. There's there's some men, some women, some.
Are we going 5?
Yes, there are
Okay.
5.
Okay, I'll go
Okay.
with coolness.
Okay. Number 1, Flo from Progressive.
I fuck with
do-
Flo.
You know,
Flo's cool, but I don't know. She's like she can get a little annoying, you know.
Flo's got longevity though. She's been doing it for a
She
while.
does have longevity. The commercials are funny, but I prefer the Geico commercials over her. To be honest with you,
I'll put Flo's,
honestly, you know what, Jamie from Progressive.
No, I'm
above
Flo
Flo.
over Jamie. Flo over
No.
Jamie.
Jamie's fucking hilarious, and if you
No.
don't see that, then I'm sorry. Flo's going
Flo,
4.
Flo's a perfect 3.
Flo,
She's great.
4.
3.
all right. Number 2 here, the General, the old General.
we were talking about the General the other day.
the old version of the General. Like
I
the
know which
cool
one you're
one.
talking about. We had a bit between me and Mick about who even uses the General. I've not met a single person who uses General Insurance, and you know what? We decided there is one person,
Only
and that's
one.
Shaquille O'Neal,
Yeah.
the other spokesman for the General Insurance.
I've never even seen it as like an acceptable form of insurance.
If you have the General, no one will accept it.
I kind of want to. This makes me want to get the General. I want to sign up for the. I'm going to call for a great low rate that I can get online.
Go to the General and save some time.
Having the General is worse than having no insurance. They make you pay extra if they find out you have the General.
With a cop.
I'm in tears right now, dude.
When a cop pulls you over and sees you with the General Insurance, they immediately arrest you.
They're like, this guy's a fucking psychopath. He escaped. Get him.
Oh, registration proof of insurance. The General.
Hands behind your back.
Officer down. Officer down.
Oh, dude, I'm crying right now. Oh, dude,
I know the clip I'm going to tease.
We gotta,
yeah.
we gotta, maybe for a bit, we gotta call the General and see if we can save some
We'll
time.
prank call the General next week.
Like every so often you'll hear someone who actually has like Geico or like Aflac. I've
Two
never.
companies I've never seen anyone with though personally.
Yeah, like it's rare. Okay, who uses though? Everyone's Blue Cross, right?
Well, not for car insurance.
I use Blue Cross for health, car insurance. I do Allstate.
I got State Farm for
Yeah,
car
yeah. I've
insurance.
seen those two are a lot. Like,
Those are the big boys.
Yeah, I would say.
Holy shit, dude! General, worse than
All
having no insurance.
I was getting general insurance ads on like Cartoon Network.
Dude,
Who is their demographic?
Did you guys ever get those?
Shaquille O'Neal.
They gotta
and
get them
11-year-olds?
young when they're still stupid. Like, dude, I gotta get the General.
It's
Ah,
fucking
Shaquille O'Neal's on TV. Get the General insurance.
This guy's awesome.
I don't even know what insurance is back then. I was just like,
Look at that
oh,
guy. I
hell
know
yeah,
that guy.
dude,
He
Shaq.
plays for the Lakers, and that guy has a fucking cool mustache.
Yeah, cool hat.
Great
Oh my
hat.
god, dude, he doesn't even have eyes.
He doesn't?
Well, he does. You can't see them.
Oh my
They're covered by his furrowed brow. Fuck, dude, I love
what's-
the General.
All right, then what's the on your
You go-
Dude, the
you
General's
go to the-
awesome.
You
Give
go
me
to
5.
You go to You go to the doctor's office, you present general insurance, they inject you with a needle of an unknown substance.
They give you a lethal injection. The world's better off without you. I just love the idea that having the general insurance is worse than no insurance. That's so funny.
That's population control. If you come in with general insurance, they just fucking kill you. They're like, okay.
All right, Mick,
you're under arrest.
For all of that, I'm just going to put him at 1.
Dude, he's 5 for me.
Oh, you don't like the general demand. You don't like the man?
I've
You
got
guys general and Shat combo deal, maybe a 2. But I'm just getting the general, and he's pretty short. I'm not disrespecting the short kings out there. I love short kings, but
Oh my God, so funny.
I haven't laughed that hard in a while.
All right, next up we got the green M&M.
Oh.
The bad one.
The bad? What do you mean bad?
He's bad.
Okay, based on coolness, I'm no hezzy going 5.
5,
Oh.
really? You don't think she's got like an aura about her?
Well, I mean, I feel a way when I see her, but it's not.
Oh, you're right. This isn't the Bengal tier list. My bad.
General would still be at 1. My list probably
You
could
kind
still...
of think, I'm not going to lie. Green M&M. I mean, I don't want to just leave my 1, 2, but she kind of mid. I'm going to throw her 2, I guess.
I'm sticking with 5, man.
Okay. Next up we got Jake from State Farm.
Ooh, old Jake
Oh, yeah.
or new Jake?
I was going to say, this is a very important distinction because Mick is racist, like we said earlier.
Yeah, that's well, he hates white people and black people.
Fair
so
enough.
If it was like an Indian Jake from State Farm, we're safe. If it's an Indian Jake from State Farm, it's number 1.
Shouts to India. India's great. I like Indian food.
Indian food's good.
Indian food fucks.
Yeah. No, we're talking about modern day. We're talking about black Jake from State Farm.
So this is
DEI Jake from State Farm.
Oh my god. So, I mean, he's got a lot more going on than old Jake from State Farm in like appearance wise. Old Jake from State Farm's got the original commercial and the one with the new Jake from State Farm. That's it. He doesn't have a lot of presence out there,
Yeah.
but he was huge.
Jake from State Farm has mad aura. He like hangs out with Travis Scott
I know.
somehow. How does that work?
Yeah, how does this guy
He
made
dabs
his
up
life?
he's like got floor seats constantly at
I guess-
basketball games.
I guess the general
dapping up
hangs out with
celebrities.
Shaq. So
I mean, yeah. I mean,
He's hanging out with real ballers.
The general is basically Kenny the Jet Smith.
yeah, they're gonna put the general on TNT.
Get him on the panel.
Modern Jake from State Farm. I'm glad I didn't leave my top 2 open. I wish I would have had 4 open though. He's going to be worse than Flo, but I got to put him at 3, I guess.
I'm gonna throw him at 4. Very comfortable.
So do you guys?
You had Flo at which number?
3. I
3?
got 2
okay, I
open.
had him mixed up then. So
So do you guys both have number 1 left?
he's got 2. I got 1.
Well, I think you're gonna like this because number 1, our final one is Lily from AT&T.
Oh, what a babe!
I love my list. I wouldn't change it. I really wouldn't.
All right, Joe, read out.
I would maybe
Well, give me 1
flip
second.
Flo and Lily, but
Yeah, that's fair. All right, we'll get the list here in a moment.
Yeah. Okay. So for our list, we'll start with Mick's picks.
you're
Number 1, the General. 2, Lily. Number 3, Flo. Number 4, Jake from State Farm. Number 5, the Green M&M. For me, I got Lily, Green M&M, Jake, Flo, and then the General.
I think I smoked you, man.
I
Respectfully.
don't know.
dude,
I
depends.
think you're also racist against green things because I think the green M&M deserves to be higher than 5.
No,
I think she deserves above Flo at least.
no, dude. I am a Flo stan. Love Flo.
And like I said, dude, Jamie's better. All the Geico commercials is better.
I fuck
I
with the
don't know.
Geico Gecko. That guy's cool as fuck.
All right, what about like the troglodyte that's in the new the new ads?
Troglodyte.
You know what I'm talking about?
Dude, I do.
Was it caveman?
One time, one of my buddies in college was texting this girl, and her boyfriend grabbed her phone and was like, "Get off of my girlfriend's Snapchat, you troglodyte."
Oh.
I never heard of that word. I had to look it up. I was in tears. I was like, all right, dude, I'm your fucking good friend, but you took the L here, bro.
Troglodyte is such a great word, dude. I love that word.
Just buries a man.
Yeah, especially when you haven't heard an insult and it's completely fresh. For some reason, it's always better. Like,
Oh yeah,
I know.
sure.
nothing makes you laugh harder than a fresh insult.
Oh, they're so good.
I need to my child's gonna be shielded from all insults so they can appreciate them, and they're just gonna get all of them at once, dude.
They're gonna hear
die laughing.
Doofus at like 21 and just
Dude,
be like,
if I heard Doofus for the first time at 21, I would lose my shit and laugh so hard.
I mean,
Doofus is such a funny word.
That's great. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think I'm gonna psyop my kid and show him a ton of fucking scary movies when he's like 6.
I think I'm gonna psyop my kid, show them a bunch of porn when they're 4, and
God.
they're never going to be able to appreciate having a meaningful relationship with a woman.
That's a good idea. That's a new
Or
trend.
man.
Yeah,
Is it?
we support. We're allies here. But
Well, I'm saying I could have a daughter too.
Oh man,
I was just
I
kidding.
feel like that turns. I'm no comment.
No comment. I was just kidding.
All right, this episode of the Micmac Joe podcast is also brought to you by Daft Punk's Around the World.
Hell yeah.
Have you ever wanted to hear the same 3 words repeated 144 times in a row
Is that the real number?
over a sick beat? It might be 141. But I
Not
think
close
it's
enough.
144.
Keep going.
Well, now you can. With Daft Punk's Around the World, get the party started off right with only having to use 3 words. Around the world.
around the world, around the world. Oh, who's doing it? Is that you?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, 2 French guys in masks just throwing it.
Hell yeah, dude. Nothing better than that.
Daft Punk is awesome.
Oh, they're great.
And even though they're like done, they're still like putting out shit. Like kind of like with their like what was that like the extra album? I think I actually have that version of the album. Like
Yes.
the I don't know what they called it of like it was the 10th anniversary version of Random Access Memories. And then Ram.
I'm a huge, humongous House fan. Just love me a beat that repeats for 5 fucking minutes. Can't get enough of it.
That's why I like
song
Metallica.
rules.
Just a riff that repeats for 20 minutes.
I was like, did you cue an 8-minute song?
The first like 4, no, not 4. That's overestimating. 3, 2.5 minutes, something like that, is just the same thing with the same drum beat over and over. It's really good though. I like it.
All right. Well, while we're talking about that trip, we got Seth. We've mentioned him before. He'll be on soon. I think that'll be a really good episode. We'll be very into some sports debates. We'll be talking about some of our past, some fun. But recently he told me that he doesn't think that I can run a 12.8 100-meter dash.
I also agree that you cannot run a 12.8 100-meter dash.
So for some context, I'm a regular dude, okay? And I've never run track in my life, but I just feel like I can do it in 12.8.
And for more context, the 2 dudes that said he can't do it did run track. So
Right. But, as a guy, I'm just kind of like 12.8,
it seems like not that fast, but then you do it, and it's like, that's kind of fast, especially for someone that's never done it.
I've sourced it out to a couple of my buddies outside of Seth and Joe to get more guesses on what I'd run, and they seem to think right now if I cold started it, ran a 100 meter, which I've never done, the average is like 13.3. That's what people think I would run.
I think that's more realistic, maybe 13.5.
I get that answer a lot. I get either 13 or 13.5, and I feel like I've gotten more 13, so I went with 13.2 as
that's more realistic to me than the 12.8, because I mean, I don't know if I could do 12.8 right now, but back in the day, I think I probably could.
There's just no way you cannot.
Well, I mean, it depends, because there's a lot of technique where it comes to running, where maybe 12.8, you don't need perfect form, obviously, but you need some understanding of how body mechanics translate into speed. Just some basic knowledge of that can get you further than you think.
Though. There's no way.
It's fast enough to where you might.
So I saw that if my first 10 meters takes a second, or no, I said 2 seconds. If my first 10 meters takes 2 seconds, I need to average like 17.5 miles an hour, and I totally think I can do that.
Didn't you say you could do 16 the other day? It was like your...
No, I said that's what I throw on the treadmill, but that's because it's the max.
Oh.
So...
I thought 12 was the max.
Well, then I don't know where you're getting the 16 number.
Because I thought you said 16 when we were doing the calculation.
No, I redid it when I got home. A more accurate one.
All right. I got you.
I think I can do it. So that'll be
close.
That'll be one of our polls.
You could break I mean, I don't know. I think you could get under 13.3, but my guess is riding at the over-under of 13.5. I might take the under. 13.3 is a little closer to where I might be like, that's the number.
Well, you're my fucking coach, so you better have some.
I am?
Yeah, Jax is Seth's coach because he has to throw a baseball 72 miles an hour, and you have to get me to 12.8.
Are you allowed to use blocks?
I would hope so.
I don't know. Okay, see, the thing with blocks is, unless you're going to be good at them, they might hurt you more than help you.
Well, we'll find out. You're my coach, goddammit.
I mean, I only did them for like a month, so we'll see.
Well, I might be at a disadvantage if my coach doesn't believe in me.
I got a good video of what they should look like, so I could figure it out for you. But, I mean, like I said, if you can figure out blocks, do it. If we get to the day and they're not working, go without them. You should be fine still.
Okay.
We'll have to film this and put this on Instagram. Follow our Instagram, by the way.
Yeah, we'll put this on there.
Please, Mac Joe.
Follow our Instagram, mcmacjoe.pod.
How fast do you guys think you could throw a baseball?
If I threw a baseball, fucking 45.
No, you have more than 45.
Dude, I suck at throwing shit. I do not have an arm.
I haven't thrown in quite a while. I don't know, probably like maybe 60. I don't know.
I'm giving myself a real guess, 55.
I think 60 is a good guess for both of you
Probably
guys.
55 for me.
I don't know.
Honestly, I don't think I could. I mean, I haven't thrown. I've done like the things when you're younger. You go to a baseball game, you throw them.
Yeah.
Like maybe I was throwing around 45 then. I could probably do 55 or higher now. I don't know.
But you should also see. While you train me track, I'm going to charge.
I don't have a number that I'm like I can get this because I don't have a frame of reference. So
let's get you
I'll
to
just
70.
do it. Okay, that's a good goal. I don't think I could do 70 accurately though. I don't know.
Yeah, no one cares.
Okay, well as long as I throw it 70, then cool with me. But I kind of want to see what I can run in 100 because back in the day, like just during like workouts for 200, my last one. If we're going hard, or we're going for a hard one. Well, it depends on how hard I was going before that. But if I was kind of refreshed on the day, going on a hard one, maybe get 25.
Oh, that's pretty good.
So I think I could break 12.8. Like I said, maybe not now because I haven't ran in over a year. I did a 2-mile run over winter break, but I've not really ran in over a year. So, are you allowed to wear spikes?
I was going to ask that.
Do you have spikes?
No. What size shoe do you wear?
I don't have my spikes here.
All right, I'll go buy spikes.
You're going to buy spikes for this?
Yes, I get to slap Seth with a pancake if I do it.
Do you want to buy a good... All right. Well, okay, I'll suggest a pair to you. Do you want to buy a good pair or like just
shitty
spikes? Okay, then I can get you a good shitty pair for fairly cheap.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to throw accurately when we go throw. Because like on a pull down, which is where you just fucking huck it, I could get low 9s. Off of the mound, I could get up to like 88, and then with accuracy, I could probably like dial in 86. That's probably where I'm at.
Nice. Yeah, I think maybe 55's pretty close for me then. Like I said, because I felt like I've had you throw a ball to me and catch it, and it stung.
Where were we doing that?
It was when we were at the park out here.
Had dinner here, and
it was nice and warm out. And speaking of warm things, it's a very cold day, so I figured today, to beat the cold, we'll do a draft of summer activities.
Here we go.
We're doing summer activities. Mick, you started us off last time. Mac, you want to get us rolling now?
I will, and I'm going to take what everybody thinks I'm going to take. Everyone thinks I'm going to take it, and I'm going to take it. It's golf. Golf is
that was my number one choice.
Unanimous one.
Yeah, I was wondering if it was. I just knew it was a number one for me, as it's a sport I played in college. It's a sport I, play.
Are good at. You're great at it.
Play almost every day in the summer. So I gotta go golf. Golf number one for me.
Well, you gotta think it's all encompassing, right? It's an activity. You're kind of staying healthy doing it. You can drink. You can hang out with your buddies. Good weather. Like, how could you do better than that?
You really can't.
It's a beautiful sport.
Awesome
activity. And for you being good at it, good lord.
Yeah.
I mean, I wonder what that's like.
I'm not great at it, and I still would love going out. I definitely going to get a membership this summer. Going to be out there as much as I possibly can. It's going to be a good time, boys.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Definitely look forward to that.
Content coming.
Yeah.
All right,
for sure.
So I guess I'm getting the second pick then. I think this goes hand in hand with golf. Mick mentioned it. We're going to go day drinking.
Oh, nicely done.
Oh, I like that.
That's good, like a darty.
Oh, love a good darty, dude. I think I mentioned this last time. My go-tos are like G&T's, summer shandies. That's my day drinking drink. When we golf, though, they have these 2 different mixed drinks. I don't know what's in them, so I'm not even going to say the name because it doesn't matter. But they are delicious. Love them. So good.
Good.
Yeah, good drinks.
Very good.
Thank
Very good. You know, I honestly think this could be an arguable number 1 overall. So I think going back to back here is great because this is what I was going to take one. I'm going to take boating.
That was my number 3. Dude,
Yeah, that was.
we've
that
had
was
my 1,
pick.
2, 3 go.
Yeah, boating.
Like, that's a great pick.
That was on my board.
Boating is just elite. You know,
I might struggle on this draft. All the good ones are going to take.
Yeah, I might run out of gas here.
All right. You got a good.
Yeah, you got another pick.
let me
You
think
get
for a sec.
All right. I got another one that I hope you don't take.
Got it. I've got.
next on my list.
I've got 2. I didn't make.
I've got 4 left and 3 more picks to make. So
I did not make a list.
I made a list this time, but it's very impromptu.
Yeah,
It's like
I
on the
didn't.
way here. I typed it up.
Yeah, I didn't make a list. I just put some in my mind. Last time, of course, I was like over prepared, and then this time it's like, oh.
That's why I wait till later. So
Yeah, that was a good
I think
idea.
I said I'd do that.
That was a good idea. I still didn't spend as much time thinking about it, but
Golf is easy, number 1.
yeah,
I had day drinking 2. I had boating 3, dude.
yeah.
I think that there's something about. I like this activity during all the seasons, but it is just peak in the summer. Throw the windows down, late night drives.
Late night
Okay.
drives. Love that.
Okay.
You know, it's
The
just,
vibes are high, dude. Like having your windows down when it's super hot out and just blasting music, nothing feels better
do
than
it
that.
double AC windows down, a little bit of freaking Chili Peppers playing. You got
Oh
your
my
boy.
God.
You're talking about just shooting the shit. I'm okay with that pick. I like that pick.
That's
stuff.
a fantastic pick. And this is another pick. Again, like you said, I love it all year round, but there's something special about doing it in the summer. You go out during the sunset. It starts getting dark during an outdoor concert.
I was gonna do that. I
I
really
love an
was.
outdoor concert. They're so much fun. They're way better. Indoors concerts, they're great. Outdoor concerts, divine. They're
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
much fun. Last year we
Oh,
went to
yeah.
the Chili Peppers one. It was so amazing. It was awesome.
Yeah, that was great.
All right, Mr. Mack, you got 2.
All right. My first one. You just can't go wrong with this. You're getting people together. You're having some good food outside.
Oh God,
it's a
damn it.
barbecue.
Barbecue, classic, honestly.
Oh, that's such
And I
a good
think
pick.
in terms of like objectivity, that's a clear number, like 3, 4. So the fact that neither of us had it, great. I like our
Yeah.
picks, but that barbecue, absolute classic.
Yeah, you got to love a
Cannot go
barbecue.
wrong
You
with
got
a
outside.
barbecue.
You're drinking. You're playing cornhole. You're eating good food coming hot, fresh from the grill. You got some, got some fruit salad out there. You got some chips. It's just the vibes are great.
I love that. I love that you call it cornhole, not bags, too. Like those pricks from Wisconsin and Minnesota. So good on you.
Thank you. And my next pick, we don't really we have kind of that option around here, but not to the extent that some others have. And my number 3 pick is going to the beach.
Going to the beach.
Going to the beach. Sun's out.
Okay.
You got the water out there. You got you got some ladies in swimsuits.
Nice.
If you're in the market to be looking around, it's just a great activity. You're getting a tan. You're getting your tan on.
I've got to go back to back here. I can't lie.
You can go take a swim. It's great.
Nice. So I got 3 left on my list, and 2 of them, I feel like I'm stealing from you guys. Like it's so similar, but it's not quite the same. So I think I'm going to say it's okay.
We can
make it
I'll let you
we
guys
can
be the
we can
judge. So
veto if we really.
I'm going to go with the one that I think is, just more not like more like okay, that's acceptable. I'm going to go road trips because
Nice.
it's not just driving at night.
That
It's
was
cross country
mine.
driving, finding a destination, going camping. I mean, I'm not taking camping as my pick, so if you want to take that, take that. But road trips, love them. They're so much fun.
God,
Can't go wrong with a road trip.
I can't. I want to take camping, but being from Wyoming, camping in the fall. Oh my God!
Yeah.
I need to go camping this fall. I didn't do it.
Well, like
Well, I
you
guess I
did
did.
elk
Okay,
hunting.
yeah. You know what? That was good. Yeah, that was very fun. I did enjoy that. So,
But I like lump in boating with camping because
really,
it's weird because when we were younger, we would go out camping and then in the morning we'd just wake up and go boating. But I've got a pretty good back-to-backing here. Think this might be steal of the draft. I'm going to take fishing.
Yeah, that's a good steal. Fishing's very
That
fun.
was I had that coming up.
love fishing. I love fishing off a boat, just like a shitty little boat that only 2 people can fit on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just trolling motor out there.
Just
so fun.
drinking beers on the shore,
beers,
like
catching fish, especially like drinking beers, catching fish, drinking beers, and eating those fish that night.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
And then this is a very personal one, but you can't do it. You'll get where I'm going. But going to some baseball games, man.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to hit them all, trying to get all the parks. I'm at like 9 right now.
Okay, that's about where I'm at.
Yeah, and I think I'm going to get one more this summer.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah. I don't know. I need baseball games when I was younger in the summer. Very fun. I don't know. We kind of stopped going, but I did like doing them. All right, I'm going to go a little sappy, I guess, on this one. Activity I love to do with my girlfriend personally, and something that even with my boys, I was doing before.
Sex.
Oh!
Yes. No, but no, this one, living in the UP holds dear and near to my heart because you go out at night, there's zero light pollution, stargazing, dude.
Nice.
A
That's
cloud,
good.
especially in Wyoming, no clouds, dude. Oh my god, the stars get so bright. It's beautiful. I love
So
it.
I knew someone from out of town, and when I was like 15 or 14, really young, her and we went stargazing because she was like, what do you do in this town of one person? And I was like, well, you can do that. And because she lived in the city, she was like, wow, like so much light pollution. There's none where I'm at. This is bizarre. And that's a sick memory to have. And so, I agree. Near and dear to the heart, man.
I think, even in the winter, like, we just throw on snow pants and coats and go out. Like, me and 3 of my buddies one night just did that. There was a meteor shower going on, so, like,
Oh, nice.
That's the
we just
best.
laid and just every time one went by, we pointed out, oh my god, those are great memories. I love that.
And then you get
So-
into the existential crisis.
Oh, yes,
like,
dude.
wow.
You get some deep talks going
Yes.
on a stargazing session.
Yes.
Yeah. This is tough. I'm running out of things in my mind. I've got one more that I've got ready to go in my head, but I'm probably going to have to be thinking of my 5th pick while I'm talking about this. But my number 4 pick is hiking.
Yeah, that's a good one. Right.
You're hiking it. You're going out in the mountains. Finding somewhere nice, getting good views, getting some exercise.
Yeah, that's good.
I enjoy a good hike. And I think with 5, I think I'm just going to have to take camping.
Fair enough.
it's-
Yeah, I was thinking about just taking that one.
I mean, I think that's what I'm going to have to do.
Camping, hike. I mean, hiking, camping, stargazing. Just combo all those into one, dude.
For sure.
Sounds like an amazing weekend
You
to me.
almost
I
could
would
do
that.
all of these in a day. Go golfing
You
in the
could.
morning, but boating you want to do in the morning.
Yeah, but
I
then,
don't know.
not necessarily. You take like an evening cruise
Evening boating
Evening
is
cruise.
so
Oh my
underrated.
to catch a few fish on the evening bite. And,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Is this last here?
This is going to be my last pick. You get one more, too. I'm going Sappy Route again, but just a place out where you can see the sunset nicely.
Nice.
Yep.
You get all those gorgeous colors. I like a sunset when it's like cloudy above you, but not where the sun is, because you just get
Yeah.
a whole array of colors on the
Right.
clouds.
Yes,
Very
sir.
beautiful. And like I said, you can just tie that right in stargazing. You watch sunset, lay
Yep.
down, watch. Especially on like, we could do that on the beach, dude. That was also
Yeah.
really nice.
So my honorable mention would be rodeo. I'm not a
Okay.
huge rodeo fan.
I went to my first one this summer, and it was awesome. I loved it.
It's great. I mean, it's
It
a
was so
great
much
time.
fun.
I never did rodeo, so that's why I'm not gonna put it. I feel kind of like a phony, but it is fun to just go and watch all the events, have a great time. Fairs,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh my god, yeah.
You could even maybe say just going to like county fairs.
Yeah, county fair was
that would have been an honorable
very
mention
cool.
that I just thought of while you were talking about that.
Yeah.
Like we had a fun one when I was home. This Blueberry Fest, but like it's not nearly as big as the one out here. This one was so much fun.
God, I'm thinking about just maybe taking county fairs.
That's a great one.
That's a great
pick.
I'm gonna take it.
All right.
And then for my honorable mention, I was just gonna say sitting around a campfire,
Yeah.
That was my honorable mention.
Yeah.
So, campfire.
s'mores.
I put that in with camping, but that's
And that's why
certainly- that's certainly something.
I think my other honorable mention, not a great activity, but on a super hot day, everyone's busy, just sitting in front of the AC,
Oh, dude.
just watching some TV,
You know
maybe.
What, you know what else? Water gun fights. That's a little
Haven't
bit more
done that in a while,
childish,
yeah.
right? But when you were a kid, those were the shit.
Yeah, one of mine I had going to the lake, but that was close enough to the beach, close enough to boating to where I didn't pick
Fair
it.
enough.
But going to the lake is fun. I like that.
Yeah.
We encompass that beach boat and fishing.
Oh,
you know.
yeah. And like, I mean, we jump off cliffs where we go. That was so much fun. I've never done anything like that. Like, I've done small ones. The ones out here are huge.
Dude, there's so
it was
much fun.
terrifying, but so much fun doing it.
You hit the knob, right?
Yeah. I think we went higher than that, the knob.
Was it next to?
It was next to the knob.
So the knob is like allegedly just the highest point on those hills.
Yeah. Well, we did. Okay. Well, then we did the knob and then one a little bit lower than it. Then
yeah,
that was the first one I did. And I did that one again, and then the knob, and
I
oh my
remember
god,
that
it
day.
was terrifying. But I didn't hesitate though. I had fun.
That day was so fun.
That was a great day. Wake surfing. Oh my god, a great activity.
Remember when we went evening boating? That was a good time too.
Yeah.
With my boy Tex.
Shouts to Tex.
I didn't get to go on the boat with him, but
He's fun. He's a good time, man.
Yeah.
he fell off the face of the earth after that. I haven't seen it. I went to his house. I haven't seen him since. It's been a long time.
Gotta go bowling with Tex. It's about bowling season, boys.
Boy's back on his bowling. I think bowling's just a winter activity. I don't know. I think
It is, but right now, like
they have
February,
leagues?
March, right now.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
This,
gonna say
this is like bowling.
it's definitely a cold sport, but I'm just talking about this as me so excited for summer and even like spring.
yeah.
I don't know. I love spring because like when I'd run, with all like the snow melting, the air just smells different.
It smells really
It
good.
smells like, for me, probably you, baseball season for me smells like track season.
Yeah.
And dude, oh my god, like I said, haven't run in over a year, but it just reminds me of running. It makes me want to do it.
There is not much spring here.
That's all right.
It's just like one day, it's
Yeah.
73, and then that's all
Well,
right.
the UP,
we're summer.
it was you get 1,000 false springs.
Yeah.
Then you get the real one
You'll
for
get
like
a couple
week.
of those here.
Yeah, but dude, I just can't wait for that warm weather. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah,
mean-
I'm starting to get there too. I mean, I'm starting to start registering for golf tournaments and stuff in the
Hell yeah.
summer. Beer league hockey season's winding down. I've only got like 5 more games or something like that,
Yeah.
and so we're getting there.
We got 3 weeks till time change. And then March is pretty shitty here in Wyoming. It'll snow a lot. And then April is usually when you start turning up,
Yep,
start getting into it.
And I think so I moved here in May last year. And that's about when golf opens. So
Yeah.
I feel like I'm moving here again.
That's great, man.
I'm excited for it. It's gonna be a good time.
I think this will be a good summer for sure. I'm speaking good vibes into existence.
Yeah.
Yeah, should be good. We'll have a whole summer with the boys. We'll kind of
And we're acquined, so it's like we're right
'cause
into
we
it, you
didn't
know.
really-
I mean,
all get
you guys
together,
knew of each other, and I didn't really know you at all, Mick, but we got acquainted through golfing.
It helped our first time meeting. I was
It did. Well, first time,
drunk.
that you got pretty close and added me to your story immediately, and
Oh yeah.
then we golfed like 2 times, and we were kind of just boys after that.
Weird. I love how dudes operate like
Yeah.
that. Like we went golfing twice, and now we hang out like every day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
that's
started
good.
the podcast.
Yeah,
And,
that's great.
I mean, Carson, like the reason we started hanging out with him is because of golf. I think.
Yeah,
I mean, we talked to him at the barbecue, but then we were like, "Hey, come golfing with us because I need lessons because I suck and I hear you're really good."
well, I'm a little bit of a rambunctious guy, and my first impression of Carson was like, "Oh, he's a fucking phenomenal dude, but he's not gonna vibe with the flow." Go golfing with him a couple times, find out he's just
Oh yeah. I was gonna say, Carson. I don't know. You seemed like the first time I met you was again we were drinking.
We
so
were drinking, yes.
it helped, but I was like, this is the only guy here that I like would hang out with. I think he seems really fun. We traded hats.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
talked about Steely Dan
Did we?
I don't think so.
because you had you had your Steely Dan shirt on, man. For my first time.
Oh,
meeting
okay.
you.
I was gonna say I thought you were talking about us.
Oh, we had MSHA, but
Oh yeah.
yeah, you had your
Yeah.
Steely Dan concert shirt on. Like I
Okay.
said, I was like, oh, this guy's cool, but he would probably like put me in a straight
He
jacket.
would
if he saw
fuck
me.
you.
If he saw me drunk, he'd put me in a straight jacket. So.
Nah, man. All right, well let's get one more ad read in real quick.
All
before,
right, yeah,
before
let's
we
hear
wrap
it.
up. If we've got
Who else we
anything else.
sponsored by?
This, very timely ad. That's why I would have saved it for next time if it wasn't timely. But this episode is brought to you by Toasters. Are you looking for a last-minute Valentine's or President's Day date? Try Toasters. For only 2 slices of bread, things will get heated quickly, so hold on tight. When you share a romantic bath at the end of the night, sparks will fly. Toasters. Cooked to perfection.
Hell yeah, dude! I love that.
I might.
That's
I
good.
might share my Valentine's Day with my toaster.
Not a
Good,
bad, not a bad.
good. You should. Where is it at?
It's right. It's a pretty nice toaster. I got it from TJ Maxx.
Do you have it here? Toaster oven?
No, that's
an air fryer.
That's an air fryer.
Where's it?
It's hiding behind.
Oh, I got it.
It's behind the roll of paper towels.
Got it.
Okay. Very nice, very nice. All right, well, we didn't do this last week. I think we'll end it with this week. We got the Mick Pick 3, where we each choose one leg of a parlay, and we'll throw it all together, recap how it went. I think we already recapped our very first episode parlay. Did not go so good for me. So
Went fantastically for you and I. Put some
That's
fun
right.
picks out there in the hit. You love that shit.
Nice.
That's right.
I think so. I mean, Mick knows this, and probably Carson too, and a lot of people I know, but I am notorious for making parlays where only one leg doesn't hit. All right, so Mick, do you want to pick 3? Mick, give us your first pick.
Life's too short to bet the under, ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
right.
And when posed with an over-under, I'm always going to take the over. Just always. Player points, game totals, doesn't matter. I'm going to take the over. And in what game? Well, we're going to go straight to the Four Nations.
Yeah.
And I'm going to take the over in the Finland-Sweden game at plus 110. Over
Very
5.5 on FanDuel. I got it for plus 110.
That's going to be a heated hockey game.
That's
I
going
mean,
to be good stuff.
it's going to be, it's just going to be an awesome game. It's at 1 o'clock in Montreal, but it's in prime time in Sweden and Finland. So it's going to be, everybody's going to be watching over there. It's going to be one
so
hell of a hockey game.
Very nice.
Those countries hate each other.
I'll throw in a final score just for the fun of it. I'm going to say
Score prediction.
I'm going to say 4-3. No. Yeah, 4-3. I'll take 4-3.
4-3 Sweden.
4-3 Sweden.
All right.
Okay.
Mr. Mac.
I'm also going Four Nations here. But I'm going later in the evening, the USA-Canada game. It's just going to be a war out there. I mean, Canada has kind of shaky-ish goaltending, but pretty good everything else. Their defense took a hit. Shea Theodore got hurt last night.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But, they can give up goals. I mean, USA's good. But Canada has firepower to score goals.
They might hit the over on their own.
So, yes. So that is why we're taking the over in the Canada-USA game as well.
Score prediction.
Over 6.5. Give me 5-3 Canada.
Okay.
That's
5-3 Canada.
my pick.
And,
Not necessarily.
We're rounding off Four Nations. We talked to my hockey guy. He just told you now Canada's winning it. We're taking Canada money line, negative 111.
Which hurts because I always...
I don't want to bet against the USA, but...
Even to my, like when the USA plays in the World Cup, I'm okay, we're going to get fucking throttled, but here's $1 bazillion on USA money line.
Yeah, so, all right, all that parlay together, looking about plus 661 odds, $10 on that to win 66. So we'll keep you updated on how that goes. These games are probably going to be played before you hear this part of the pod. We'll see how early you listen to it, but we'll post it on the Instagram as well, just to give everyone a fair shot at it as well, get our picks out there. But, yeah, I mean, pretty solid episode.
Just placed it.
We got it in. It's in. I have a $10 bonus bet, but like I said earlier, I can't use that because Mick's going to have to show me if I can do that or not, but I don't think it's possible.
I think we can make it work.
We'll see. But
I have no idea.
Damn limits, dude. Damn responsible gambling.
Gamble responsibly.
Yeah. Gamble responsibly. Call the hotline for help. We're not sponsored,
This
so
is
I'm
not
not giving you a
financial
number.
advice.
Yeah, look up the number.
Look up the number. We don't care enough.
They
to
don't
tell
answer
it.
you when I call anymore.
Call the
so-
general to save some time.
Call the
There
general.
you go.
Gambling problem. Call the general. He'll probably give you better gambling advice than insurance.
Oh, your car crashed? Yeah, Lakers minus 5.5, dude.
That'll pay for it.
Yeah, you're
Throw
welcome.
a quick 10 grand.
Yeah, and
Throw
my-
a quick K on that.
hey, by the way,
Put my back bumper on the Lakers.
Canada, when we were doing the number where you were guessing objects, Canada got higher than everything else because French and
Yeah.
croissant.
French Canada.
Oh.
I do like that. Beer, though? That's German.
We were getting to food. I was
Okay,
trying to
that's
get,
fair.
get
That's
you
fair.
guys
Oh,
going in a
yeah.
direction.
I'll take that.
yeah.
I'll accept that.
There were some numbers that were probably off, but mainly they were just to get you going.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll accept that answer.
Beer is somewhat close to croissant.
It's bready.
Bready, right? So we got we want 2 Point Joe back on the podcast, and when he is, we'll give you a little bit of a update on how the trip went. We definitely want to talk about it at some point, and we want Joe on the podcast. So
he was a big part of that trip, especially for Carson for getting there. So we'll get into more of that later. But
We went to Buc-ee's twice. We went to Buc-ee's twice. If you saw our Instagram story, it had the Buc-ee's underwear that we did not purchase.
You
but we
didn't get
thought
it?
about no.
Oh man,
you got to see if they last longer than the ones you have now.
I know. I had a pair on the other day. I was like, oh, this pair's about to go.
But yeah, I mean, while we're troubleshooting certain audio quirks, we're waiting to get a guest on. But I think we're dialing in. I think guests will be soon.
Dude.
Yeah, here's
Audio sounds good.
The time's better. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you appreciate these shorter episodes rather than the 2-hour first one.
And speaking of appreciation, we appreciate you guys. Thank you for listening. We have a good time. We hope you guys get drives or work out a little bit easier with these. So yeah, just want to say thank you.
Yeah, give us feedback. We love hearing what you guys like, don't like, what's good, what's not good, and so we can kind of learn what you like and keep doing more of it.
Yeah, if you got a way to whenever you listen on, rate us, do that. It helps out a little more, gets out the name out there a little more. But yeah, we appreciate everyone that listens now, and we'll hope to see you guys on the next one.
Get those ad reads in. We'll read them for you.
Yeah.
Buy us a case of beer.
Buy us some beer,
and
dude.
we will read your ad. You can type it up. I can make one up for you. We'll just do whatever you want.
If you want a draft or a blind ranking that you want us to do, send it to one of us.
Yeah,
That's
we'll
what
take those requests. I mean,
absolutely.
makes it easier for us.
Absolutely.
I think next time we might play Wavelength. That'd be fun.
All right.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. See you next time.
Love you.
Peace.
Bye.